Welcome to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown, where we bring you the latest stories that matter to Filipinos straight from the heart of the Manila Bulletin newsroom. Here is the quick rundown of today's top stories, Tuesday, September 3rd, 2024. Tropical storm. Enteng leaves 12 people dead. Trail of destruction in at least 5 regions. National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council, or NDRRMC spokesman Edgar Posadas, said the fatalities recorded in Bicol, Rizal, and 3 regions in the Visayas are all for validation and confirmation, although he said most of them are due to drowning. The weather disturbance, however, left a trail of destruction in Bicol and in some parts of Laguna, Rizal, and Cavite due to the widespread flooding. Posadas said several areas in central and eastern Visayas were also severely affected by the heavy rains unleashed by Enteng. More Chinese vessels monitored at Sabina Shoal and Pag-asa Island, according to the Philippine Navy. China continues to flex its muscles in the West Philippine Sea with the presence of 40 more vessels last week, compared to what was monitored by the Philippine Navy in the previous week. A total of 163 Chinese vessels were monitored from August 20 to 26, but the Philippine Navy said it increased to 203 from August 27 to September 2. Of the 71 vessels spotted near the Sabina Shoal, 53 of them were Chinese maritime militia vessels, 9 were Chinese Coast Guard, and 9 were Navy vessels from the People's Liberation Army. Solon seeks probe on rigged bidding of laptops during Vice President Sara's time at Department of Education. House Assistant, Majority Leader Ako Bicol Party List. Representative Jill Bongalon, Vice Chairman of the House Committee on Appropriations, raised during the Department of Education's budget hearing on the possible irregularities in the 2 biddings for the procurement of 8 billion pesos worth of laptops. Bongalon said that as per information received by his office, a 24% variance was recorded during the first bidding. He was surprised to learn that during the re-bidding, the variance went down to only 1%, which resulted in the government losing as much as 1.6 billion pesos. Government debt hits record of 15.7 trillion pesos in July. Government debt soared to a record high in July, driven by the depreciating peso against the US dollar that contributed to the double-digit rise in foreign obligations. Month on month, government debt inched up by 1.3% from a 15.483 trillion pesos in June. Rizal Commercial Banking Corporation chief economist Michael Ricafort stated that relatively high inflation has inflated government expenditures, coupled with elevated interest rates and a weaker peso since 2022. Ricafort said this situation has increased debt servicing costs and heightened the national government's borrowing needs, resulting in a rise in government debt. Protect human rights of Kingdom of Jesus Christ members, Marcoleta tells Commission on Human Rights. Sagip Party List Representative Rodante Marcoleta has urged the Commission on Human Rights to protect members of the Kingdom of Jesus Christ following the alleged human rights violations during the enforcement of the arrest warrant of their embattled church leader, Pastor Apollo Kibuloy. The congressman said that church members were prevented from engaging in religious activities, such as marriage and baptism, due to the police operation. In response, Commission on Human Rights Chairperson Richard Palpal Latok said its regional office in Davao City had been investigating the incidences concerning members of the Kingdom of Jesus Christ. Once lawmakers received such findings, Marcoleta said Congress can probably act and do something about it. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website www.mb.com.ph or follow us on our social media sites. Thank you for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.